I'm here with my good man, Billy Carson, and Wesley Huff. Just going right to it, I had here, Billy, you talk about how Jesus was never crucified. If you want to, I guess, go first, Billy, as to how you came about, like the findings where it seems that Jesus was not crucified, or that's not accurate.
Sure. And in my videos, and if you listen to the podcast, the statement is according to the Sinai Bible, Jesus wasn't crucified in that Bible. That Bible predates the King James Version of the Bible. And then also, one of the things that were interesting is that they discovered the book of Jesus' wife, which is at the Harvard Seminary. According to some scholars, that's a little controversial, but they claim that this is an accurate record that Jesus may have even been married. It adds more to the hypothesis that maybe he wasn't crucified.
So when you refer to the Sinai Bible, would you be referring to Codex Sinaiticus? Like the codex that comes... Okay. The Codex Sinaiticus in particular, it's a 4th century Greek manuscript, and its text of the Gospels reads almost identical to the modern Greek text that we develop translations from. So I think my confusion is that it doesn't read any differently.
I misquoted there. It's the Gospel of Barnabas.
Okay, yeah, well, so that's good. So let's deal with that too. The Gospel of Barnabas is a really interesting document because it is a known forgery, which we only have 2 copies of. One is in Italian and one is in Spanish. And I think a bigger problem is that the Gospel of Barnabas actually paraphrases Dante's Inferno, which was written in 1314. It's a known forgery. I mean, no one's referring to the Gospel of Barnabas as anything other than...
If you say it's a known forgery, yes, but I'm going to go with that. Let's talk about the Old Testament a little bit, leading up into the New.
Well, hold on, because do you mind if I address the Gospel of Jesus' wife?
Sure, go ahead.
So the Gospel of Jesus' wife is in the Harvard Library. However, the reason we know it's also not legitimate is because even though the papyrus that it's on was carbon dated to the 4th century, the text was actually copied from a PDF version of the Gospel of Thomas known as Grandin's Interlinear, and there was a mistake in the Coptic text of Grandin's Interlinear that was copied into the Gospel of Jesus' wife. Unfortunately, neither the Gospel of Barnabas nor the Gospel of Jesus' wife are credible sources in terms of actually, and agreed upon by not just the vast majority of scholarship, but I don't know anybody in the field of papyrology, paleography, historiography, who actually refers to these documents as being legitimate.
That's fair enough. I can respect that. The point that I'm making here, I got to say something before I get out of here. 안녕하세요, 여러분. 저는 빌리 카슨입니다. 포비든 노랫개로도 알려. And I'm going to drop the mic on that.
Okay, I really appreciate it, Billy. Thanks so much for interacting.